morning everyone, welcome back to the vlog. I'm just popping in really quickly to say hi. I have to hop on a call here in about 5 minutes. I have 2 calls today, which, I hate calls so much, and 2 calls in one day. Not great, but I guess better than having them spread out. Like, at least we're just getting them all over with. I hate being on calls though. But it is Wednesday, midweek, partway there. Usually this is a busy day and then like the week slowly declines, so feeling good about where we're at. I have very few plans this weekend. I guess I have plans on Friday, but we will see what else the weekend has in store for me. Air quality is still terrible here though, like still really hard to go outside places for extended periods of time. I woke up so many times throughout the night where it was just like the strongest smell of barbecue. My throat was still like dry and scratchy, so that's not great. But of course air purifiers are sold out everywhere, so we're just along for the ride here. Okay, call complete. It was literally a 5-minute long call. At least it was nice and easy. Whatever. Okay, something to drink. I obviously really just want another one of these chais, but going through them too quickly. And so I guess we'll go with a juice, which will obviously be good also. Really craving this carrot mango again, so gonna go in for some more of that. What a combo, carrot mango. Who would have known? Okay, all of my calls for the day are officially done. Whew, so glad to have that over with, and it is lunchtime now, and I know exactly what I'm in the mood for, which, what a dream. I feel like I never know what I want anymore. I think I'm gonna make a little shrimp stir-fry situation today. Okay, sorry I didn't show lunch and all of that. I ended up being on the phone with Connor, and so, you know, it just didn't happen, but it was the most basic meal ever. You didn't miss out on anything, that's for sure. Very good though. I'm actually thinking that I'm gonna have a quantum bar, but maybe I should wait like a half hour because I'm gonna work out as soon as I'm done with this last thing, which is just to edit tomorrow's vlog. But very exciting news, I have a maintenance person on their way upstairs right now to help me out with my refrigerator. You guys know I've been talking about how it makes so much noise. They're gonna come up. I literally don't even know if that's just the fridge and it just makes that noise, or if like there's something that can be done, but they're gonna come and take a look, which I'm very excited for. Maybe I can stop living this way. Molly has taken over my entire seat. Like literally this is how much room I have to sit on right now. Molly, why do you get all of this room and I have to sit on the edge of the couch here? Hey, look at me. Why won't you look over here? Hi. You get your way always because you're a spoiled little kitty cat. But this is not very comfortable for me. I'm gonna have to have you move. You giving me the love eyes? Yeah, you love me? You feel comfortable? Here she goes. No, do not bite me. Do not bite me. Okay, there she goes. I'm coming in here. Gonna have to share or leave. Fine, I see how it is. Guys, I'm so excited. They fixed my fridge and like this is it running now. Like literally my laptop is making more noise than this is right now. It was like this fan inside of my freezer. You can hear it a little bit more when I open this, obviously, but so glad that that is fixed now. So I just finished editing the vlog that has to go up tomorrow. It was honestly sort of hard to edit. It was the vlog where I sort of talk about how I'm doing, and I cried quite a bit during it. I just think that actually that is just very genuinely how I'm feeling right now. No BS, like that is sort of really true to me and where I'm at right now, and everything hard going on in my life. There are a lot of good things going on also. I feel like it's so hard, like I don't know, it's so hard sometimes to talk about things that are hard in my life because I feel like I just lived the best life ever. So when I'm talking about things that are tough, sometimes it's hard for me to actually go through with talking about those things because I feel like it's just so stupid. Like who am I to complain about something right now? But of course everyone has their own path, their own struggles, and it's completely normal to feel this way. I think everyone is, you know, having a really hard year and going through stuff that we never ever could have imagined. So yeah, I hope that the reception on that is okay. I'm sure it will be. You guys are always awesome. Like there's so few of you that are not. And it's not even usually like people who actually watch me. It's like random ass people from the internet. But you guys are the best. I'm sure you're gonna be nice, but it is hard sometimes for me to open up about stuff like that. Anyway, I am going to go get a workout in now, and then I'm gonna wash my hair, and we're gonna do a little check-in on my hair because we are at month 3 of growing out my curls. How crazy. Okay, all showered, good to go. Have this cute new little hair wrap on here. Really like it, microfiber. I've, been needing one, so I'll talk to you guys a little bit more about this, but I thought this was actually a good day to wash my hair since I'm going to do my 3-month checkup, since this is the 3-month mark, because we'll really be able to get a super accurate measurement on where is curly and where is straight on my hair, because it won't have been in braids or anything where you're sort of trying to figure out like where the actual real curls are versus the braided curls. So we're definitely gonna go over all of that, but I do want to let my hair dry a little bit longer. I think I'm actually gonna hop on FaceTime with Tara for a little bit, so after that we will figure out this whole situation. Okay, haven't gone on FaceTime with Tara yet. We are going to very soon, but she was doing something else, so I was like, okay, let's take advantage of this time and do our little hair check. My hair's been up in this thing for like, I don't know, less than an hour, I think. But it feels pretty good. This is like pretty wet. Oh yeah, so let's just chat for a second. 3 months into this process. Sorry, I'm just like pulling hair out of my head. I just say this last month was, good and bad. A little bit of both. You guys sort of know this from some of my previous vlogs or recent vlogs, that it was sort of just a hard month for me in general, and so I feel like I wasn't taking care of myself as well. Like, I wasn't working out as much, eating as well, all of these things, and I feel like that also came down to my hair care. I wasn't like using my products as often. I wasn't just taking care of my hair the way that I want to. So it's like I said, it's been a weird month. I've had another trim. I think you guys saw that in a vlog. Tara trimmed my hair for me. And we got some good growth. Like you can see in some of these bottom layers, we're like almost totally grown out. Like all of these are like grown out down to like here. Like that's getting close. I'm not going to measure my growth yet. I want to wait for my hair to totally dry because obviously my growth will shrink up, and we've been measuring it dry this whole time, so I don't want to switch it up now. It'd look like I have a lot more growth than I actually do. While it's damp though, I definitely want to put some product on it. Some of my Olaplex Bond Smoother. This goes mid-length to ends. Definitely want to use some of this transitioning milk from Shea Moisture. This I like to warm up and then put all through my hair. It smells insanely good. Like I can't even tell you guys how good this stuff smells. And then last but certainly not least, the Miss Jessie's Leave-In Condition to get some moisture. Just gonna take some of this to work through this top part of my hair. The rest goes towards the bottoms. I like to just really like work it in there. Also, just coming back to this towel, I definitely was a fan, easy to use, and I really think it's super cute. Like I really like the pattern on it. And glad that I have a microfiber towel now to use on my hair because I was just using t-shirts, which works fine, but just obviously not as efficient as one of these guys. So glad that I got one of those. So I feel like that's the gist of this. This was one of the first months where I just wasn't even really thinking about my hair and that I was transitioning it. Again, I don't know if that comes back to the fact that I just like wasn't focusing on it as much as I have in the past / should. Like I wasn't putting as much work in as I need to, or if I'm just getting used to it. Like obviously 3 months in, it just feels like a normal part of my routine. Obviously I still have a really far way to go, but this is about halfway, I would say, if not more. What do you guys think? I don't know. Especially like, I'm not gonna cut my hair shorter than this, I don't think, but I could see myself going to like there, just like a couple inches off, and then I'm definitely more than halfway. That would probably put me in a place where like my bottom layers are totally grown out, which would be wild because then I could just put the top half of my hair up and have it be like curly. Are there any products that you guys think I should try out this next month? Any new curly hair products? I'm down to try some new stuff. I've been using the same stuff for this 3 months, so let me know. Okay, I just heard my phone ding. I'm guessing that's more than likely Tara saying that she's ready, so I'm going to go hop on with her now. Turns out that wasn't Tara. I guess she's not ready yet, but I'm going to have a drink. Also, like, this is sort of gross. I haven't cleaned this since lunch yet. I'm gonna do that right now. Just a splash of the bai. Cheers. Good. All right, let's clean up some of this. Okay, just got off with Tara. We were on for just a little while. I think she's calling me back in a little while also, but she was hanging with her parents more tonight. But let's measure my hair because it is dry now. Here we go. Have like sort of in the middle of my hair, which is where I've been measuring. Let me think. Here maybe. That's like 14 and a half. What was I at before? I think I was at like 12. That was pretty good. I will take it. I mean, obviously I'm going in centimeters. It's not like my hair is growing very fast at all, but you know, I will take what I can get. I'm actually curious to measure like up top and on the bottom just for fun, but 14 and a half is our official number. Yeah, I mean, honestly, this is at the same, which is pretty cool. And then what about down at the bottom here? Is this also the same? Pretty damn far, like to here. Yeah, that's at 18 and a half. Pretty wild. Look at that. That's some exciting stuff. I will take it. My hair has never been a very fast grower. It just has never really been its thing. So I knew that this would be a sort of slow process, but there you go. Should we braid my hair now? While we're here, we might as well. Let me grab hair ties. I know I brought 2 of these in here. Like, where did the other one go? I did bring 2 in here, right? I'm like positive that I did. Is one on my fist? No. In here. What? Oh my god, I'm so stupid. It's literally in my fucking hair. Okay. Donezo. All right, we're gonna start dinner in like 10 minutes here, so let's do it. Dinner time. Took my sweatshirt off for a second. I'm freezing again. Seriously, I've not been able to be a comfortable temperature for like, sorry, I'm gonna put you down here for a second. For like days. Like, I'm either so cold or I'm sweating my ass off. Okay, wow, this is very pink. Dinner time, and we're gonna make some ramen. Okay, so I have my tofu in here. We're just letting it brown up a little, as you can see. That way it's like pretty cooked before we even put it into the soup. Okay, here's the tofu, browned it on all sides with just like oil, salt, and garlic powder. And then at the very end, I hit it with a little bit of soy sauce and just let that cook for like literally 10 more seconds so that everything sort of got coated. Just sort of like tossed it all in the soy sauce. And now this is off to the side and we're going to start working on our ramen. Just using the same pot, threw 2 cups of water in there, which is all you need. And as you can see, it's coming to a rapid boil because the pot was already hot. And we're gonna use this iconic ramen. It is so stinking good. I'm so excited for this tonight. Okay, so with this ramen, once the water comes to a boil, I take this soup base and just pour it directly into the pot. I like never use these packets typically, but with this, it's really good, so gotta go for it. So I just put that in and let that sort of like boil in for a second. And now we're going to work on like the base of this broth. I'm gonna turn the heat down a little bit so that it doesn't like boil off too much. And this is honestly really simple. Just do a little bit soy sauce in there for a little bit of that umami taste. This was Tara's recommendation, it's so good. Then I do just a splash of almond milk to give it like a little bit of a creamier vibe. And I'm going to use some miso. This is not necessary, but I really like it. So the way that I do this is I use a tiny little bowl and then I just grab broth out of here and put it in. And then we take the miso paste. That's how much I'm gonna use this time. Drop that into the bowl that you just put the broth into. And then you just use a whisk and you whisk the miso into the broth that you pulled out, and it should dissolve and get really smooth and sort of like thick and creamy. Okay, and then go ahead and pour that back in. And now I think it's time for like noodles and stuff, other stuff that I'm gonna put in there. So noodles go in.
2 minutes, starting now.
Okay, I'm also gonna put my bell pepper in there. Da-da-da. And I have a bit of corn here. It's sort of starting to go bad, so I'm gonna use a little bit of it. I feel like mixed into the soup, it won't be like a problem. Like, it's not bad, but you can just tell that it's on its way. I'm just gonna pour this straight into the bowl with the tofu here. You might not even need the kimchi, honestly. This is looking good as is. I forgot the magical topping, which is the garlic oil. This is what brings this to another level. It comes with the ramen pack. And wow, you guys, this changes the game. It's really good before that, but after this, oh my God, I die. Please just take a look at this amazing meal that we literally just threw together so quickly. This obviously needs my finishing touch. Sesame seeds, yes. So Tara called me back and we just chatted for a little while and I've been snacking on my ramen. Guys, this is actually blowing my mind. It's so good. This is such a combo. I seriously die. I cannot get enough. All right, and we're heading back into Friday Night Lights now. I am addicted. It's so good.